Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls.
You're listening to House of Cards.
Today, the game is different.
I want to gamble. Gambling is a very serious business. Is that clear?
Welcome to House of Cards. Dave Weischadle with you here, deep from the swamps of Jersey. We got a great show coming up for you. You know, usually during the show, I get to interview some of the biggest newsmakers in the gaming and casino industries. But this week, I'm going to be joined by the House of Cards executive producer, Doug Weischadle, and we're going to actually talk about some of the biggest news stories happening in the gaming and casino industry. Whether it be casinos, sports betting, iGaming, esports, the gaming industry is constantly changing, and Doug's going to pick a couple of the biggest stories that occur in the last month, and we're going to talk about them and see what they mean for the gaming industry. So when we come back, we're talking about some of the biggest gaming and casino news stories of the month. So stick around. We'll be right back with House of Cards. Hey, Dave Weischadle from House of Cards. I just got my dugout mug delivered, and I am loving it. Dugout mugs are mugs made out of baseball bats, and they are officially licensed by Major League Baseball so you can get your favorite baseball team's logo on your mug. Just think of it, enjoying your favorite drink while watching your favorite baseball team with your team's logo on your mug made from a baseball bat. They can even make customized mugs. Check out the mug they made for House of Cards. I mean, just look at that. That looks awesome. I've never seen anything like them. If you go to dugoutmugs.com, you'll find out they even make more things than mugs. They have baseball board games, grilling equipment made from baseball bats. They even have a section for gifts for under $30. Head on over to dugoutmugs.com because if you're a baseball fan or need a gift for a baseball fan, you have to check out Dugout Mugs. And use our promo code PIKE at checkout to get 20% off your purchase price. That's promo code PIKE, P-I-K-E. Also, free shipping with orders over $99. You can't beat that. DugoutMugs.com. That's my go-to place if I need a gift for a baseball fan. Well, if you excuse me now, the game is about to go on, and the wind is just right for drinking. Hey, this is Dave Weischadle from House of Cards with your House of Cards Gaming Report for the week of October 13th, 2025. For the fourth straight year, Seminole Hard Rock Hotel and Casino Tampa has recorded $2 billion in jackpot payouts. So far this year, the property has paid out over 669,000 jackpots of $1,200 or more. Based on the rate of payouts to date, Seminole Hard Rock Tampa is projected to pay out an estimated $2.72 billion in jackpots by the end of 2025. And speaking of Hard Rock, in Atlantic City, one guest won 2 jackpots at the Hard Rock property on the famous boardwalk. The player, who was from Florida, hit a $60,000 jackpot on Friday, September 19th while playing Aristocrat's Golden Century Dragon Link slot machine. And on the very next day, while playing the very same game, he won over $44,000 for his second jackpot. According to the press release, the player wagered $375 each time he won a jackpot. And finally, just in time for Halloween, BetMGM introduced Golden Halloween Winner, which is a great slot to try just in time for the spooky season. This version of the game was inspired by the award-winning slot Golden Winner and it has features like Fortune Spins, Fortune Bet, and Gamble, which is a feature that lets players up the ante and win more cash and increase their chances of triggering a bonus game. Have any news or tips regarding casinos, gaming, or legislation? Send us an email at newsroom@houseofcardsradio.com and follow us on X at HOC Radio.
You're listening to House of Cards. Check us out at houseofcardsradio.com.
We must get her back.
I'll be satisfied if we get her half back.
I'll take a quarterback. In fact, I'll take Notre Dame in 2 points.
Oh, you want 2 points?
I certainly do.
Well, you got 'em.
Oh!
Welcome back to House of Cards. Dave Weischadle with you here. House of Cards is brought to you by BetMGM Casino. Play your favorite casino games at BetMGM Online Casino. Go to BetMGM Casino, create an account using our promo code Turnpike, and become a verified player. New players get $25 free when signing up, plus a first deposit bonus up to $1,000. That's promo code Turnpike at BetMGM.com for a 100% deposit match up to $1,000 plus $25 free. Must be 21 years or older to place a bet. Terms and conditions apply. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
If you're a professional basketball fan and an Amazon subscriber, your experience with basketball just got a hell of a lot better here.
Okay.
We have FanDuel partnering with Amazon.
Ooh, okay.
FanDuel has been named the official odds provider and an official partner of the NBA and the WNBA on Prime Video.
Okay.
That's a whole way of saying you're going to see a lot of FanDuel odds, a lot of overlays on graphics, and it's also one where, and this is the phrasing of the press release, and I try and stay true to how they phrase these things. Yeah. Fans will experience compelling narratives surrounding the game's biggest moments.
Okay. Well, now I'm intrigued. I don't know what FanDuel... I'm assuming FanDuel's going to be more than just providing numbers. So
there's a lot to
that kind of sounds like they're doing more.
Now, this is a opt-in aspect of Prime Video with the NBA and WNBA on Prime.
Okay.
You have to opt into this.
All right.
And you get the new bet tracking.
All right.
And odds view features being supplied by a partnership between Amazon and FanDuel.
Mm-hmm.
Now,
will this be on the screen when you're watching?
This is an overlay on the screen when you toggle it on or off. It's really up to the viewer.
If you have an account on FanDuel on your phone, is there anything different on the phone with going on here? Or?
Well, what you have to do, if you're a subscriber to both Prime Video, you're a member of FanDuel Sportsbook,
all right,
and you're watching the Prime Video NBA, WNBA, what you do is sign up for the FanDuel integration through NBA on Prime Video.
Okay.
What happens there? Here, you have fans link their Prime Video profile to their FanDuel accounts, the other way around.
Okay. All right.
And their active NBA bets will be displayed and updated on the screen.
Oh, okay.
So basically, you're going to be watching the sports betting market changing as the games progress.
Wow. That's pretty impressive. I like that. So,
it's a different way of viewing everything. It's not a betcast.
Okay.
And by the way, I am so happy it's not another betcast because there are too many of those now. Everyone does these alternate broadcasts.
I kind of like a good betcast. So,
and not all the time.
I'm a fan
not
of
all
a
the
betcast,
time.
so,
Not all.
Okay.
Well, I'm a fan of watching the game, and I like the data.
Mm-hmm.
But when some of these betcasts and alternate casts are just too in your face, there's too much data. And we have FanDuel offering their bet tracking system. It's brand new. Mm-hmm. Opt-in personalized bet tracking to your account. And you get to watch dynamic real-time integration of the odds as the game progresses. You can track a certain player. You can track the entire team. Just not, if you have a bet going like a parlay, it's going to show how your parlay changes.
Wow.
As the game is progressing.
Okay.
It's only active NBA
You can get happier
bets.
or sadder as you watch the game and your bets. So,
I'm just wondering given the way our industry is shaped right now and the lack of attention span we have in our audiences nowadays, I'm wondering if somebody will get fed up and turn it off.
Yeah, I don't want to see what's happening.
At least turn off
I can't watch this because of the bets going on.
Yeah.
I gotta tell you, I gotta fix my FanDuel account. For some bizarre reason, I don't know what made me do this. You know the double authentication, they send you a text?
Yeah.
Well, I didn't sign up for sending me a text. I got this authenticator, which is really stupid for me to sign up, so I have to change that. So, your story just reminded me I have to change my FanDuel account.
The one thing the bet tracker does not allow you to do is place bets.
Okay.
I mean, you just get to watch your bets. You place your bets on FanDuel's website. Once you link your Prime Video account into FanDuel, you actually see the bets you make that are NBA related.
I like that because I have to. I have these, these websites that I put my bets in. You don't bet on the websites that I use, but you track your bets.
Yes.
On the thing. So I have to do that with my phone as I'm watching a game. But I love this whole idea about seeing it all in the screen in one place.
Well, then you'll also like the odds view.
Oh,
which
okay.
is another part of all this. This
All right.
is another piece to the overall Amazon FanDuel puzzle here. This is a rotating feed of live odds, lines, and probabilities associated with popular bets.
Oh,
Not
okay.
your bets, but just bets in general.
Good bets, not
yeah,
my
I
bets.
guess so. Good bets. That's another way of phrasing
well
it.
thought out bets, not your bets, but
Yeah. So you see money line spreads, totals, player props, parlays, game props, and even more. That's the phrasing. And it's another overlay that adds a little bit more data context to the game. Allows you
I
to
love
do a
that.
little bit
No,
more.
I think it's great.
Yeah. And also they're going to be doing highlights too.
okay, I love that.
You know,
I love that.
how players and teams are performing relative to the betting markets. So you may actually see the way that's phrased makes me think highlights. It may not be the game you're watching. It may be other games where you have bets on, where you see a highlight on some of your active bets. I don't know if they're able to do that, but the way that's phrased, highlights, I don't know if it's from the same game.
I'd be very curious to see this. I love the whole idea behind this, and I'm also amazed. Like 3-4 years ago, did you ever think this would be possible? I mean, when we first got betting here, we're like, oh, great, we can watch the game. And now this whole industry has really incorporated your actual bets into the game. It's just absolutely amazing.
And also as part of the partnership, we have another piece.
Oh, my God.
Blake Griffin,
Okay.
analyst for NBA on Prime.
Oh, okay.
He will serve as ambassador for FanDuel's NBA offerings.
Oh, okay.
Which is nice to see. I've seen
I
his
think it's
commercials. He's actually very personable.
Oh, no, he's very good.
Yes.
He's very good.
So he'll be featured across all FanDuel creative campaigns, on-air integration, social media, live events they're going to be doing at certain venues. And he's going to be adding to this personality to the basketball content. Really nice to see that.
I like that.
I think that's a nice addition. That's the best addition.
I think it's great. So this is for the NBA and WNBA
Only.
right? Okay.
Yeah. So
So far, only
far.
for the NBA and WNBA.
And one of the other aspects of the deal, since this is FanDuel and this is also Amazon, responsible gambling comes into this. There's
absolutely.
The main component for the responsible gambling, you can switch this on and off.
Great.
Now, I don't know if there's going to be down the road where you have some sort of responsible gambling aspect where it's not going to be offered to certain people that have gambling issues on FanDuel. I mean, that's going to be something to look for down the road here.
Okay.
But that's their social responsibility part of it with the responsible gaming, all that stuff. Now, the one thing I'm waiting for, this is Amazon. When do you see the e-commerce integrations onto the WNBA and the NBA games?
I know it'd be interesting.
There we do for the football.
You know that's coming. So I think it seems hand in hand. I think it's great. I think it's that if you're an NBA or WNBA fan, it's like this one-stop shopping area kind of thing. So that's great.
And again, FanDuel's there to enhance viewing of the NBA on
purchase some merchandise when you win your bets that you're watching. So,
well, this is actually kind of
There you
new
go.
because also on Prime Video now is the NBA League Pass. That just moved over to Prime Video as well. So that was the one that had all the alternate betcasts.
Okay.
So now this is all going to be wrapped up into a nice package here. I don't know if you have to subscribe to the NBA League Pass to get the FanDuel integrations.
I don't know.
So it's just one of those, like I said, NBA League Pass just made it onto Prime Video.
Great.
So the FanDuel odds provider and official partner just adds to the viewing experience, which is what everybody wants, especially with Amazon, where they're going to just enhance it.
I think it's great. No, it's absolutely great.
We're going to take a quick break right now. House of Cards, stick with us.
It's finally here, and we're so excited to show you this brand new addition to the Crimpit family, the Crimpit Wrap. Start enjoying wraps like you've never seen them before. No more contents falling out while you eat. Create these perfectly sealed, beautiful parcels and then heat them in your air fryer, oven, grill, pan fry, or even enjoy them cold. You can make burritos, calzones, enchiladas, pasties. The list is endless. You're only limited by your imagination. Simply place a wrap in the Crimpit device, add your ingredients, microwave for 20 seconds, fold it over, and crimp your snack into a perfectly sealed bundle of joy. Then it's time to heat it up any way you like. There you have it, a delicious snack like you've never seen before.
Rated in the best hearing aids of 2024, the Audien Atom 2 series offers superior sound quality and functionality for a fraction of the price. For just $189 a pair, the Atom 2 features 4 different hearing modes for all types of hearing loss. It packs crystal clear sound, a nearly invisible design, and is even rechargeable.
I actually like them better than my old $5,000 hearing aids. They're so comfortable, I forget I'm wearing them. And the sound is amazing.
The Atom Pro 2 is our smallest hearing aid yet, featuring advanced background noise cancellation and is the world's first hearing aid with built-in UV cleaning that kills 99% of bacteria.
I could not believe how my hearing and life changed without seeing a doctor or having a hearing test.
Join over 500,000 happy customers today and get the hearing you deserve.
Call 1-800-457-0924 or go to audienhearing.com to get your pair of Audien hearing aids starting at just $189.
Sometimes life is wonderful, and sometimes it's not. Cherish the good, but always be prepared for life's challenges. At Private Healthcare, we provide the peace of mind you deserve. With private healthcare, you'll get the coverage you want and healthcare you need. If your employer doesn't supply healthcare coverage and you don't qualify for Medicare or Medicaid, you need to give us a call right now. Private healthcare is private health insurance for ages 65 and under with medical, dental, vision, and even prescription coverage. When life comes at you unexpectedly, you need to be ready, and health insurance is your financial safety net. Health insurance has never been so easy and affordable. If you're looking for health coverage at the best price and your annual household income is $35,000 or more, give us a call at 800-733-6860. 800-733-6860.
You're listening to the House of Cards.
Whoa! I think we got a show. Oh, yeah, we got a show. We definitely got a show. Oh, yeah, there's a show. Hey, it's all about ratings, baby, and we got them.
Welcome back to House of Cards. Dave Weischadle with you. House of Cards is brought to you by BetMGM Casino. Play your favorite casino games at BetMGM Online Casino. Go to BetMGM Casino, create an account using our promo code Turnpike, and become a verified player. New players get $25 free when signing up, plus a first deposit bonus up to $1,000. That's promo code Turnpike at BetMGM.com for a 100% deposit match up to $1,000 plus $25 free. Must be 21 years or older to place a bet. Terms and conditions apply. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. For those of you just joining us, I am talking with House of Cards executive producer Doug Weischadle, talking about some of the biggest gaming and casino news stories of the month.
Well, the first exit on our Turnpike is another sports betting survey.
Is exit one going to be surveys and reports?
It should just be, because everything about the sports betting industry and a lot of the casino industry runs on data.
I got to tell you, I do a lot of interviews about surveys and reports, so it's a great source of information, and these things are necessary for the gaming operators because they have to do their marketing, their business plans, they have to see who's betting, what they're betting on, how they're betting, so yeah.
Well, I thought this survey was really interesting. It's released by a group called Leger. Leger. It's a Canadian group.
All right.
They did a survey analyzing the sports betting habits of Canadians versus Americans.
Can I tell you something? Is it Leger or is it Canadian Leger?
Yes.
Leger.
We'll go with both. How about
Leger.
that? I'm done saying the name.
Ledger? Leger.
But anyway, they did a good job with this survey.
Okay.
I'm joking around with their name, but
we're going to get an email from
oh
them.
yeah,
You jerks.
Probably not even what we're saying. It's probably some other way you pronounce it.
I'm going to call it Leger. It's French.
You probably don't even say
French
the G,
Canadian.
depending on what you're doing.
Lair.
Yeah. Well, anyway, they did a Canadian versus American sports betting survey. Kind of interesting in terms of what they found.
Is it like the habits of Canadians
betting habits
versus
yes,
Americans?
Yes.
U.S. people? So.
Well, yeah.
Okay.
And I guess U.S. people,
well,
Americans.
Everyone's
yes,
North
Americans.
American. So.
Well, we didn't say North Americans.
All right.
But we have here, the first thing they do is they look at the more popular sports to bet on in both countries.
Yeah, my knee-jerk reaction, and
yes,
I did an interview with a Canadian journalist, and I said, is it hockey? Is it all hockey betting? Is it like tons and tons of hockey betting? But they also brought up something that was very interesting. Canadians, well, at the time I was talking to them, Canadians like betting on curling. So
yeah,
I don't know. So.
Curling fell under the other sports category for this.
Okay.
They looked at the 4 major sports leagues.
By the way, I'm proud of myself not calling it hurling.
Hurling,
I
yeah,
did
you
that
one
time.
Yeah.
On the radio, hurling.
But what they've done is they looked at the 4 major leagues, and then they threw everything else into an other category.
Okay.
So most of this is focused on the 4 major sports leagues.
Okay.
And I'm talking NFL, NHL, MLB, and NBA. They did not include Major League Soccer.
Oh,
so they
okay.
only did the 4
All
biggies.
right.
And it was kind of interesting. Knee-jerk is hockey. And they were right.
They love their NBA, too.
Well, among
Canadians love to bet
among
on NBA.
Canadian bettors,
All right.
hockey was number 1.
All right.
NFL was number 2.
Okay.
NBA was number 3, and then Major League Baseball was number 4.
Okay.
American bettors, you know what it is, the number 1, NFL. Then Major League Baseball, NBA, NHL.
Okay.
It kind of a interesting switch around with everything. I would have thought the NFL would have been bigger in both, but NHL there's a lot more games, longer season.
Sure.
So and they're hockey crazy up there.
Well,
anyway.
the thing about the NFL, it's more of an event type. It's like a mini event type because you only get like a certain amount of games one time a week. So especially if you follow a particular team, so it's more, when we say all these big event bettings, one-time events like the Super Bowls, but say the NFL is these little mini events because they don't play 162 game season or anything like that.
But the study did point out that the NFL, even though there are fewer games, there are a lot more betting markets in an NFL game versus an NHL game.
Well, yeah,
especially
props.
for in-play betting.
Passing,
live betting,
passing, rushing, sacks, touchdowns. And stuff
NHL
like that,
doesn't lend itself to live in-play betting as much as the NFL does,
because
or baseball.
Let me tell you something. It's so fast.
Yeah,
and NHL.
It's almost nonstop.
Such a fast
it's
sport,
also almost nonstop.
Announcers, who do multiple sports, there are certain ones that do baseball and hockey, especially in this local area in Philadelphia. They always said hockey was the easiest to announce because it's nonstop action. You keep talking about the action going on. In baseball, there's these long moments that you have to fill in with stories or, facts or whatever. But, there's a long time to fill in for announcers.
Well, going through some of the other numbers, in 2025, 19% of Canadians surveyed said they placed a sports bet. That's down from the previous year.
Huh, okay.
Same thing on the U.S. side. It's down from 30% in 2024 to 26% in 2025, those who said they placed a sports bet so far this year.
All right.
Americans are more likely to place a live in-play wager than Canadians.
All right.
They're also more likely to bet via an exchange.
Okay.
Sports betting exchange.
Mm-hmm.
Place an esports wager, they're more likely to do it than a Canadian.
Okay.
And also participate in micro betting. Now, I always throw micro betting in the same vein as in-play betting because that's where those markets happen.
Yeah.
And I think micro betting is a lot more popular here in the United States than it is in Canada.
Yeah,
I think it's growing in Canada, but I think
now, I think that's growing. I think esports will be growing in Canada because it's still pretty new thing with esports and stuff like that. So yeah, no, it's interesting. So it's a different, like I said, there are different sports that Canadians bet on versus the U.S. So it depending on the sport, depending on the micro bets and in play betting.
Now here was one I thought was kind of interesting. 75% of the Canadians surveyed said there were too many sports betting ads on TV.
Okay.
That's up from 72.
75%? Okay.
Yeah.
I can
and
see
then on
that.
the U.S. side, 59% said there was too many. Now, I was looking at the actual survey, and I had to pull this page out because I want to know who the 1% are that said there's not enough.
There's not enough.
It says need more ads. There's 1% in Canada, and then there's 6% in the United States. Who are these people that don't have enough sports betting ads?
Let me tell you something about Canada, because we have the same situation here in New Jersey. We not only get sports betting ads, we get online casino ads, and it's nonstop. I mean, if you watch New Jersey news in the morning, you're getting online casino ads and Broadway show ads. That's like the bulk of the ads in New Jersey news in the morning. So so it depends. Certainly they're going to say a lot's a lot because it seems like it's a lot.
A couple other points on this I actually thought was kind of interesting. When it comes to having on-screen odds when they're watching a sporting event.
Okay.
49% of the Canadians said that having the real-time odds on the screen while watching a game makes them more likely to place a bet.
Sure, absolutely.
Same as the United States, though, 49%. Mm-hmm. Basically the same number. That's the only time when they were actually tied.
See, I like that because, I love the live bets on TV because, when, like a favorite in a football team, when the underdog scores first, that's when you place the bet because all the odds are kind of going in your favor then. So
how about this
I can
one?
Understand that.
This was one of the questions they asked them. Strongly agree, some would agree, blah, blah, blah. That's the way it broke it down. Yeah. I don't think sports TV platform channels should have alliances with sports betting companies. Yeah. 51% strongly agreed.
Really? Yeah. Okay.
That's the Canadian side.
I mean,
30% strongly agreed on the United States side.
That's a changing world of sports media. That's what's going to happen.
And about the same had the exact same amount of concerns about match fixing when you had the odds on broadcast on TV. Mm-hmm. So that's kind of interesting to see the match fixing side of all this stuff.
Okay.
And Canadian also they did fantasy too. They didn't leave out fantasy.
Okay.
A lot of times you have sports betting surveys, they don't touch fantasy.
I got to be honest with you. To be honest, I played a lot less fantasy sports when sports betting became legal in New Jersey. So it's just there's not enough time in the day to do this all this stuff.
But it was interesting seeing the lineup of the leagues. When you compare them to the original lineup of what's the most popular betting, it's almost the same lineup. It's fantasy NHL, fantasy football, fantasy basketball, then fantasy baseball. Mm-hmm. That's the Canadian order.
All right.
Over in the American side, it's fantasy football, obviously, fantasy basketball.
Yeah, that's big.
Fantasy baseball, and then fantasy hockey.
Yeah, hockey.
Hockey's hard to do.
Fantasy, it's one of. I guess picking a team, the way it's scored, maybe doesn't lend itself great to fantasy. You can play it. I mean, people play it. People make a lot of money with it. But I haven't gotten a handle on fantasy hockey yet.
Sad to say, I have never looked at fantasy hockey.
Yeah.
I mean, I've looked at fantasy basketball. I've looked at baseball. I've looked at football. I've never touched hockey because, I don't watch it until the playoffs happen.
Yeah.
So maybe if I start playing fantasy hockey, I'd start watching more in-season hockey.
Yeah, like being in New Jersey, it's just hockey every night because televised on our basic cable is the Jersey Devils, the Flyers, the Islanders, the Rangers. So there's hockey every night. Yep. And there's several games hockey every night. So that's when I'm going to experiment again with the different boxes. I can't get a handle on that. I don't know why.
You got to get a TV that can do.
You have an engineering degree, so you're gonna have to come over and tell me what the
hell
hell
I'm not
I'm doing.
cable guy.
Yeah, all right. Well,
there's a difference between an engineer and a cable guy.
Not much.
Not anymore. No,
not
in
anymore.
my
eyes, it isn't. So I don't know.
All right. So. Anyway, but wanted to hit that survey. Kind of interesting.
All right.
We're gonna take a quick break right now. House of Cards, stick with us.
Sign up at jackpot.com and you can bet on the world's best lotteries where the biggest jackpots are up for grabs. Powerball, Mega Millions, some of the biggest lotteries can be found at jackpot.com. Simply choose your lotto game, pick your numbers, or use their quick pick feature, and you're done. Sign up at jackpot.com with code DRAW24 and get a free lottery ticket with your first deposit. Jackpot.com, it's the world of lotto in your hand. Terms and conditions apply. You must be at least 18 years old and in the United States to play. Void where prohibited. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
In a moment of need, every second counts. So first responders, delivery drivers, and visitors can find your home fast, even in the dark. This is about more than just a number. It's about safety, visibility, and peace of mind. We created a house number that is not only a beacon of safety, but also a work of art. Crafted from durable stainless steel and waterproof acrylic, with efficient, low-voltage LED backlighting, it's uniquely yours. Choose from 6 sizes, 4 fonts, and 6 colors, and match your home's mood with bright, neutral, or warm white halo lighting. Add dusk to dawn, dimming and timing controls for complete command.
Every order includes free worldwide shipping, plus a 2-year warranty on lighted numbers and all powering accessories.
This is the ultimate home upgrade. A perfect blend of style, quality, and function.
Buy yours today.
Hey, this is Dave Weischadle from Turnpike Sports with this week's Bet Flash. With its August sports betting report, the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania became the 5th state in the post-PASPA era to surpass $40 billion in sports wagering handle. The only other 4 states to achieve this milestone are New York, New Jersey, Illinois, and Nevada. And speaking of New Jersey, with its August sports betting report, the Garden State year-to-date handle passed $7.5 million, year-to-date revenue passed $700 million, and year-to-date tax revenue passed $100 million. Multi-leg wagers generated $45.7 million in revenue from $240.1 million of handle. And finally, the Missouri Gaming Commission stated it would allow in-state bettors to deposit into approved sportsbook accounts as early as November 17th. The commission expects to issue a list of eligible sportsbooks that can accept these deposits by October 22nd. According to the rules and regulations in Missouri, regulated sportsbooks can start accepting wagers on December 1st. From the seaside to the desert, from the betting lines to the sites online, Turnpike Sports has got you covered. And be sure to follow us on Twitter at Turnpike Sports. Hey, Dave Weischadle from House of Cards. I just got my Dugout mug delivered, and I am loving it. Dugout mugs are mugs made out of baseball bats, and they are officially licensed by Major League Baseball so you can get your favorite baseball team's logo on your mug. Just think of it, enjoying your favorite drink while watching your favorite baseball team with your team's logo on your mug made from a baseball bat. They can even make customized mugs. If you go to dugoutmugs.com, you'll find out they even make more things than mugs. They have baseball board games, grilling equipment made from baseball bats. They even have a section for gifts for under $30. Head on over to dugoutmugs.com because if you're a baseball fan or need a gift for a baseball fan, you have to check out Dugout Mugs. And use our promo code PIKE at checkout to get 20% off your purchase price. That's promo code PIKE, P-I-K-E. Also, free shipping with orders over $99. You can't beat that. DugoutMugs.com. That's my go-to place if I need a gift for a baseball fan. Well, if you excuse me now, the game is about to go on, and the wind is just right for drinking.
You're listening to House of Cards.
Where was the house? Where was the House of Cards?
Welcome back to House of Cards. Dave Weischadle with you. House of Cards is brought to you by BetMGM Casino. Play your favorite casino games at BetMGM Online Casino. Go to BetMGM Casino, create an account using our promo code Turnpike, and become a verified player. New players get $25 free when signing up, plus a first deposit bonus up to $1,000. That's promo code Turnpike at BetMGM.com for a 100% deposit match up to $1,000 plus $25 free. Must be 21 years or older to place a bet. Terms and conditions apply. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. For those of you just joining us, I am talking with House of Cards executive producer Doug Weischadle, talking about some of the biggest gaming and casino news stories of the month.
We're going to be looking at live table games versus electronic table games and the movement that seems to be going toward the electronic side of everything.
Yeah. What was it? I forgot the name of the...
Golden Gate Casino.
Yeah, no live dealer games.
No live dealer table
games.
Yeah. They're turning into a fully electronic table game casino floor. They're bringing in, I think it's
an arcade. It's like an arcade.
Yeah, I guess
now.
You can call it that.
It's an arcade for adults now.
But it's a shift in the way the casinos are looking at their patrons, and they're seeing a lot more younger people going on the casino floor. Everyone keeps talking about we need more millennials. Mm-hmm. This is an aftermath of getting more millennials on the floor. You're taking your live dealer table games out of the picture.
Well, it's also let's look at it. It's a cost saving maneuver. I mean, if you put electronic table games, you don't have to pay dealers.
Yeah.
What I'm curious about, again, being in New Jersey, we have online casinos, which also means you play a lot more hands.
Yeah.
Than you would live dealer. I wonder if that's going to be the case, too, that people will be playing quicker. There'll be quicker hands dealt with electronic table games and things like that. So more hands per hour means more money going to the casino. I don't know. I don't know if it increases more hands or these electronic table games do that, but I'm very curious to see if that happens.
Well, I was reading this article, and I thought this was really interesting, and it was by Dave Danzis.
Okay.
We've had him on the show
Absolutely.
plenty of times in the past. He actually drew a comparison between what Golden Gate did to the two racinos over in New York.
Okay.
Resorts World New York City and MGM Empire City in Yonkers. They're two of the 6 highest-grossing commercial casinos in the U.S. outside Nevada and Mississippi, but they have no live dealer games. They have it's all electronic table games.
They are in a huge population center, so they have a lot of foot traffic going through there, which means a lot more money. So
they have electronic table games or ETGs as they're referred to.
ETGs,
electronic table games. It's actually easier to type and than actually typing it out. The ETGs and video lottery terminals are what they make their money on.
Well, what I have been seeing, too, and this was before all this live table game or live dealer non-table games are happening, they had like these, I think it was it Shack Blackjack?
Shack Jack.
Shack Jack,
yes.
But it was like a...
stadium style.
It's like a stadium style kind of thing. It's like a miniature stadium style where you have a lot of seats and people playing it. What I'm also seeing now are like that stadium-style seating, but these like this big board with different games on it that you're playing. So I'm just curious. Like I said, I haven't heard anything from anyone. Is the play quicker? Is there more hands? Is there more turns of the wheel?
I think it's more
per hour. With these other things.
I think it's more they want younger people in.
Well,
and again, Dave actually threw a good comparison out because the two that I just mentioned out of New York State are looking to get into live table games because that's what the licenses that they're getting for the downstate casinos. They are going to get them. They're the two likely shoo-ins for it. Yeah. That they're expanding to get live dealer table games.
Live deal, they're actually bringing live dealers.
Yes, that's where everything.
There's bucking the trend there.
Well, no, I think it depends on the area of the country more so than anything else. I mean, if you're going to have when you have a tourist town like Vegas, you're going to get the younger people there. You need something to attract the younger people. And maybe it'll work for Golden Gate.
Let me tell you something. Vegas is like you said, it's a tourist town. When people go to Vegas, they want that casino experience, and part of that casino experience is dealing with a dealer. I mean, you can play electronics anywhere. I would think, if you go to Vegas, if you're from a place that has no casinos and you want to go to Vegas to get that casino experience, you want to deal with a dealer. You want to play in craps with a dealer or roulette with a dealer.
Okay, that's what we grew up on.
Yeah, well,
and also the older generation, older than us.
Okay.
The younger generation has dealt with the online casinos. They don't deal with dealers.
Yeah.
They're now starting to deal with dealers with the live dealer from Evolution and all that. They're starting to learn that.
Yeah.
But I think when you have the younger generation going on vacation to Vegas, they're not looking to deal with dealers. They're looking to deal with more computers.
Maybe. I don't know.
I think it's a change in the way people see a casino.
Like you do online casino, it becomes mindless. Because take roulette for example.
Yeah.
You know, if there's a dealer in roulette, it's a little slower. It's a better pace. It's
well,
when
you're
older, dealing with it, you're like doing
older generation.
5 spins in like 2 minutes kind of thing. It's nonstop. So,
but I think what we're seeing is in Vegas anyway. Live dealer table games are going to be almost like a niche or a high-end luxury type of thing, more so than just everywhere. I think on the East Coast, when you're dealing with a different type of crowd, like the regular patrons may want live dealers. I think the younger generation is used to dealing with the computers and the online casinos where they don't have to deal with humans.
Well, look, I mean, the one thing, the way casinos determine if a game is successful is how much money is it worth to them. And part of that is you got to get as much out of a gaming floor area. The gaming floor is so important because they put it into sections and they decide, we put this game, how much of a return does it get? Less overhead and monetize that floor space, you know, and these table games, they're quicker. You don't have to pay for dealers. It's just the return is so much more.
Yeah.
And it's so much quicker, you know? So, yeah. That's the equation casino executives have to deal with.
It's a balancing act.
Yep.
We're going to take a quick break right now. House of Cards, stick with us.
Sign up at jackpot.com and you can bet on the world's best lotteries where the biggest jackpots are up for grabs. Powerball, Mega Millions, some of the biggest lotteries can be found at jackpot.com. Simply choose your lotto game, pick your numbers, or use their quick pick feature, and you're done. Sign up at jackpot.com with code DRAW24 and get a free lottery ticket with your first deposit. Jackpot.com, it's the world of lotto in your hand.
Terms and conditions apply. You must be at least 18 years old and in the United States to play. Void where prohibited. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
Rated in the best hearing aids of 2024, the Audien Atom 2 series offers superior sound quality and functionality for a fraction of the price. For just $189 a pair, the Atom 2 features 4 different hearing modes for all types of hearing loss. It packs crystal clear sound, a nearly invisible design, and is even rechargeable.
I actually like them better than my old $5,000 hearing aids. They're so comfortable, I forget I'm wearing them. And the sound is amazing.
The Atom Pro 2 is our smallest hearing aid yet, featuring advanced background noise cancellation and is the world's first hearing aid with built-in UV cleaning that kills 99% of bacteria.
I could not believe how my hearing and life changed without seeing a doctor or having a hearing test.
Join over 500,000 happy customers today and get the hearing you deserve.
Call 1-800-457-0924 or go to audienhearing.com to get your pair of Audien hearing aids starting at just $189.
Sometimes life is wonderful, and sometimes it's not. Cherish the good, but always be prepared for life's challenges. At Private Healthcare, we provide the peace of mind you deserve. With Private Healthcare, you'll get the coverage you want and healthcare you need. If your employer doesn't supply healthcare coverage and you don't qualify for Medicare or Medicaid, you need to give us a call right now. Private Healthcare is private health insurance for ages 65 and under with medical, dental, vision, and even prescription coverage. When life comes at you unexpectedly, you need to be ready. And health insurance is your financial safety net. Health insurance has never been so easy and affordable. If you're looking for health coverage at the best price and your annual household income is $35,000 or more, give us a call at 800-733-6860. 800-733-6860.
It's a casino. People gotta win sometime.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a giant, colorful check to deposit.
Welcome to another edition of Beating the House. I'm Doug Weischadle here with Dave Weischadle. We're going to be crisscrossing the country, sometimes the continent, sometimes even the world, talking about the latest jackpots in the lottery and casino industries. If it's $100,000 or more, we will be talking about it on this show. As always, press releases, jackpot announcements, game releases, info at TurnpikeSportsRadio.com.
Well, speaking of game releases, I'm expecting some Halloween games to find out about.
We do have Halloween games.
Yes, nice.
As a matter of fact, we have 2 Halloween games.
That's always my favorite holidays are the ones that have slot machines attached to them.
That's every holiday now.
Halloween, next is Christmas. Not a lot in Thanksgiving. There is some in Thanksgiving.
There's about 6 for Thanksgiving.
Yeah. So
I'll have those too as well.
Okay, so you got some Halloween games, huh?
I got a pair of Halloween games.
One
One online casino, one online lottery.
Oh, okay.
Technically, they're all slot machines, but this is online casino, online lottery.
Okay.
First one is we're going to BetMGM, the Golden Halloween Winner slot machine. And this is basically a Halloween version of Inspired Entertainment's Golden Winner.
Okay.
That's a fun game to play, Golden Winner. As a matter of fact, I played Golden Halloween Winner before we just started taping here. Mm-hmm. And it's really, really fun to play. It's a very fast-moving, good music. They turned a lot of the different symbols into Halloween symbols. You've got jack-o'-lanterns, you've got bats, you've got creepy golden bells. You've got
what's a creepy gold? Okay,
they just look.
See,
weird.
now I'm interested.
I'm playing it as we're talking.
Okay, I need to see what a creepy golden bell looks like.
We have golden coffins too.
Golden coffins,
menacing pumpkins, not just jack-o'-lanterns. Menacing pumpkins.
Okay,
and chilling fruits.
Chilling fruits.
Yes, they had to do something with fruit because the game is all fruit
I get
symbols.
It's a slot machine, and so.
Yes.
So okay. See, now I have to go see what the golden bells look like,
and good music.
And let me go see what the fruits look like. I guess they changed them around a little bit.
And a lot of different bonus features. You've got free bonus spins. You've got extra free spins when you get to the bonus round. You've got you got fortune spins, fortune bet, and a feature called gamble.
Okay.
Basically, you're not really doing anything different, but gamble just increases the odds on the payouts.
Okay.
You know, it just increases the chance of the bonus you're getting during that feature. You've got cash collector mode in the fortune spins where only pumpkins and golden bell symbols appear. Mm-hmm. You know when you see the collect feature on some of the slot machines?
Yeah.
That's what this is.
Okay, all right.
But it's really fast-moving, a lot of fun. I actually really enjoyed this game.
You know, I the time of day when I love these games, and I'm going to check this one out, that's Golden Halloween Winner.
Yes.
Usually it's like, you know, I need a break in the afternoon. I'm doing my work and things like that, so I got like 5 or 10 minutes, so that's when I check out these new games. So I'll write that down. Golden Halloween Winner, and that's on BetMGM?
That's BetMGM, and if you sign up with our promo code Turnpike, you will get your first deposit match up to $1,000. Plus, you get 25 bonus spins.
Oh wow! Okay, yes. So you get to
on the house.
You got to
beating the house gives you on the house.
Yeah,
spins.
you get to check out these new games and these holiday games, and you know.
But Golden Halloween Winner at BetMGM,
right.
Or if you want to do the non-Halloween version, if it's not your speed, Golden Winner is the actual name of the game. Both by Inspired Entertainments. But Golden Halloween Winner is really cool. It's great for the quote-unquote spooky season that everyone talks about.
Right.
I hate calling Halloween the spooky season, but that's the hashtag you see all over.
Oh, is it really?
Over social media.
You see, I'm not, you know, up on the hashtags out there. So it's spooky season.
Spooky season.
All right.
The other one is coming from the Virginia Lottery.
Mm-hmm.
Now, this one I have played in a different form because it's also an online slot.
Okay.
But the cool feature about this one is called The Mystery of Jekyll and Hyde.
That sounds pretty cool.
It's a very cool game, very cool symbols, a lot of different, the beakers and all that stuff.
Okay.
And the hat, the top hat and the cane and all that makes
right.
the appearance for Mr. Hyde, all that stuff.
Okay.
The one unique feature about this, by the way, another one, great music, great artwork. Mm-hmm. This is actually striking when you watch this game. Very good artwork.
All right. Okay.
But here's the good feature here. Jekyll and Hyde has two different features, two different ways to play. You can play as Jekyll or you can play as Hyde.
That's pretty cool.
You can
I like
choose
that.
it, and what happens is when you're in the Hyde mode, the wild symbols become expanding wild symbols and just go the entire row across.
Mm-hmm.
It goes down the column, but everything that goes across is tied into that wild symbol.
Okay.
The Jekyll character mode has a multiplier called a charger.
Mm-hmm.
And when that goes in, it's almost like a collecting thing where it just actually multiplies whatever the prizes are on the screen.
All right. That sounds pretty cool, too. Just in time for Halloween. Huh?
Yep. Top prize, $500,000.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yes.
That's something special.
Yeah.
You mentioned about, it has for Hyde, it has the top hat and everything. What's with these old monster movies? Whenever someone changes, why do their clothes change? How does that work? I mean, I was watching The Wolfman on streaming. They have the Universal Monsters channel, so all the old Universal monster movies. They had the werewolf, Lon Chaney Jr. was changing into a werewolf, and his clothes changed too.
No, I know.
He was in a suit, and all of a sudden he's running through the woods with a dark shirt and dark pants. Now, Dr. Jekyll, I mean, all of a sudden he changes clothes too. What goes on with that?
In the book,
no one thought of that when they were making these movies 70, 80 years ago?
In the book, he doesn't change clothes.
Okay, well,
he's always he's a doctor. He's respected society, so he's always in a tux when he goes out, and that's where Mr. Hyde starts wearing the tux.
I don't know why I focus in on that when I'm looking at the old Wolfman shows, or when I'm looking at the old
the
Jekyll
Wolfman,
and Hyde, the Wolfman. Yeah, I mean,
the Wolfman I don't understand because it's very evident the first time he changes, he's wearing a T-shirt.
By the way,
he's wearing a T-shirt. Then all of a sudden, he's dressed in the dark shirt.
Well, that's what I mean. Look, if you know you're a werewolf and you know when the full moon is happening, don't wear a suit. I mean, put some old clothes on.
Well, he did, but he ended up putting on a shirt before he went out as a wolf.
You're a wolf man and a stupid guy.
He's respectably dressed wolf man.
I don't get it.
But those are the two games for this week for Halloween.
See, that's what bothers me when I watch these shows. Okay. Well,
but anyway, before I forget, Virginia Lottery, Mystery of Jekyll and Hyde. If you go to the Virginia Lottery website, virginialottery.com, sign up with Lotto 21, you'll get a special sign-up offer when you join the Virginia Lottery online.
Okay.
Those were the two Halloween games for this week. I'll be back with another pair next week since we're in the Halloween season. Mm-hmm. We're now doing our casino jackpots, and we're going to be starting off in the state of Connecticut.
When you say Connecticut, I think of two places because they only have two places. It's Foxwoods and Mohegan Sun.
I will give you a hint. We're in Uncasville.
Oh, that's Mohegan Sun.
There you go.
Now, when you're talking about Mohegan Sun...
We are not talking...
No, not Huff and More Puff, which they are, I guess, they claim they're the hub of the universe for Huff and Puff.
The ultimate center of the Huff and Puff universe. No, they are
the Mount
self-proclaimed.
Olympus of Huff and Puff, or whatever.
They are the self-proclaimed center of the universe for Huff and Puff,
right.
But we do not have a Huff and Puff jackpot to talk about. We actually are going to Pai Gow.
Oh, whenever we talk about Pai Gow and jackpots, the jackpots are huge, and it's usually because of the side bets and stuff.
Well, we have the Pai Gow poker game. We have a visitor from New York. As a matter of fact, a visitor from Fresh Meadows, New York.
Okay.
Not Flushing Meadows, but Fresh Meadows.
That sounds like a pleasant place to live. Fresh Meadows.
At least it smells good, probably.
Yeah.
We
have
it's probably the
in New Jersey. We have the Meadowlands, and that doesn't look like
there's
a
no
meadow.
meadows.
That's a swampy area with factories and docks and.
But
stuff.
here we have Pai Gow poker, $5 progressive side bet. Now,
$5, huh?
$5. Now, here in the Casino of the Earth, where the Pai Gow poker tables are located in Mohegan Sun.
Yeah, I didn't know that, where they were.
That's where they are, Casino of the Earth.
Mohegan Sun's, I keep saying it's split up, the gaming floor split up into four different gaming areas. Casino of the Earth, Casino of the Sky, Wind, and Sun?
Yeah, something like that.
Okay,
yeah.
something like that. I don't know.
But here we have, and this is interesting because this is the mega progressive jackpot for Pai Gow poker at Mohegan Sun.
It's mega.
The amount of the jackpot when you do the progressive side bet is dependent upon the value and suit of the players and dealers' cards that's making up the winning hand.
Okay.
Here, the guest hit the top jackpot. He got a 7-card straight flush.
Ooh.
And to get the top jackpot, 4 cards in the hand had to be ace, king, queen, and jack of diamonds.
Okay.
He got all those.
So the planets aligned for this person, right?
The seasons aligned.
Yes.
$1,607,080.
Wow.
That's alignment right there.
No, wait. You said
he got the 7-card straight flush.
Okay.
He got the top jackpot by getting the ace, king, queen, and jack of diamonds.
$5
side bet for the progressive.
And wow. $1.6 million.
Yes.
Huh? Wow. Good for that person.
It's an incredible.
Wow.
Normally when we do a pie gout, it's never a million. We have not.
They're usually pretty high.
They're high, but I don't think we've ever gotten.
They're usually
this high
because I tried to learn how to play it.
I don't remember.
That's the one thing. A good thing about online casinos is you get to learn all these games at a cheaper price. Kind of thing.
But the 1.6 million may be the largest one we've had in quite a while.
Yeah, 1.6. I don't remember.
Not a pie gout.
That's big.
Yeah. All right, we're leaving Connecticut. We're heading all the way down to Florida. We're going to Okeechobee, Florida. For the Seminole Brighton Bay Hotel and Casino, which recently just had its remodeling and reopening.
By the way, I'm looking at the spelling of that.
Okeechobee.
Okeechobee.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Well, here we are in Okeechobee. Seminole Brighton Bay Hotel and Casino, like I said. They just reopened after all the remodeling. We have a $5 bet here as well.
Okay.
On a Lightning Link slot machine.
All right.
Came in September 23rd, this was. Mm-hmm. So this is a little ways back. 4:30 a.m. in the morning.
Wow, okay.
Yes. Player bet $5, hit the spin button, watched the symbols flash across the screen, and got the jackpot message saying he won $124,276.27.
Wow, that's
progressive
great.
Jackpot as
4:30 a.m., huh?
Yep.
Wow.
And
I wonder how crowded the gaming
This was
floor
probably
was.
pretty crowded.
I don't know what day September 23rd was, but
I don't know. I can't remember that far back. But we have $124,000 jackpot.
That's great.
This was progressive. This machine went back to the original setting of $100,000. Mm-hmm. So it's starting $24,000. It grew a little bit, but not. Right. I mean, I guess it's hit recently. So. But they also, this is something I've been noticing a lot of the casinos doing now in their press releases. He had $75 remaining on his account before he hit, after he hit the jackpot. Okay. So,
well, their marketing people must see a study that says people want to know that. I
guess.
I don't know.
I'm more concerned.
You said a lot of them are doing it like that.
Yeah.
So that
well,
must be the reason.
There are a lot of press releases saying on his last spin. So,
yeah, well, it sounds more dramatic like that,
But here we are. We're going to be leaving Florida now. Mm-hmm. We're going up 95.
All right.
Jersey.
Okay.
We're here in New Jersey. We've got Hard Rock Hotel and Casino, Atlantic City.
Wow, okay.
1 guest, 1 machine, 2 jackpots.
Wow. Okay, so one person went to the same machine.
2 different, one day after another.
Okay, so 2 different days went to the same. Hey, you know, that's what people like their certain machine and they want to go to that one machine. And certainly if I won a jackpot on one machine and I wanted to play more, I'd go back to that machine.
He went on a Friday night around 10 p.m. He was playing the Aristocrat Golden Century Dragon Link machine Friday night.
Okay.
He put in a $375 bet for the spin. Mm-hmm. Ended up winning, $60,000. That's the first part of it.
Nice.
See, we do 100,000. This actually qualifies as 100,000.
Well, I mean, if he won 2 that totaled over 100,000,
that's what he's doing right here. He got 60,000.
All right.
Came back the next day, Saturday afternoon, as a matter of fact, 2:00 in the afternoon on a Saturday. Mm-hmm. Another $375 bet. Won $44,475. Same machine, Golden Century Dragon Link.
The exact same machine. We're not talking about.
I don't know if it was the exact same, the exact type of machine.
Oh, okay, all right.
So, but they said same machine. So I'm assuming
maybe
he got lucky enough.
Maybe the same machine. Yeah, it was empty and he saw it.
I mean, he was on a streak. Maybe he actually got back to the same machine.
You know, you find something that works and you stick with it. You know.
Congratulations to all the winners we talked about this week. We only do $100,000 or more. There are other people out there that have won jackpots of all sizes. Congratulations to them. As always, press releases, jackpot announcement, game releases, info@TurnpikeSportsRadio.com. I'll be back next week with another collection of jackpots as well as Halloween games.
Okay, great. Well, that'll do it for us this week. We'll see you next time with House of Cards.
Drag us far away.